Hi, I'm Centra, and this is Centra Art. Storytelling and giving messages is an ancient tradition for many cultures and tribes. Indigenous people were seers and interpreters. This spiritual gift was passed down through the family lineage. It was a special gift to be able to interpret messages and receive insight to help the tribe. The spirit of understanding came through things such as smoke, fire, trees, stone, wood, air, water to those who had the gift of hearing, seeing, feeling, and or speaking. So, let's begin Vision Quest. This message is for Taurus. Your situation is clown. Freedom, humor, innocence, independent spirit, enthusiasm, love of life, ability to love, non-possessiveness, egolessness, in harmony with self and life. This is a sign of good fortune for all those who strive for true minor freedom. It symbolizes your childlike innocence and playfulness. The clown has realized that any bondage, as comforting and profitable it may seem to the greedy ego, will only lead him astray. He is free to live his truth, free to express what he really is. He has dropped his mask forever. They are no longer needed, because the clown is wise enough to know that he has nothing to lose. Moreover, he has mentally disengaged from social restrictions of any kind. The spiritual path he points out to you is one of being instead of having, possessing, attaching. His way is one of pure enjoyment, just fooling around and having fun, because he has developed the ability to simply not identify himself with anything seriously. So simply enjoy everything that comes along without hankering for a tomorrow that might bring you bigger and better. Rediscover the playfully creative element inside you. You don't need to possess what makes your heart sing. Remember to the childlike delight of experiencing without holding, the tasting that knows no clinging. Drop all your mental fixation stemming from insecurities. Let the exuberance of the clown spill over into your daily life and wash away your self-created limitations. Moreover, learn to laugh at yourself sometimes. Start to mamble with the clown within. Recognize that the clown's humorous take on life, born from wisdom, surpasses all learningness. You in the situation is life force. Ecstasy, elation, passion, lust, eros, orgasmic creativity. If you allow yourself to be swept away by this wave of imminence, divine power, nothing will be impossible. The deepest message of this card goes beyond all conventional idea about joy, vitality, even rapture. It represents the source of all these energies. This source is holy, for it compasses the limit of every classification created by the human mind. It is the profound understanding of our immortality as spirit that causes us to become ecstatic. It is our wild, irrepressibly powerful nature that grants us access to the state of ecstasy. If we develop the ability to recognize the narrow confines of social conditioning and consciously transcend them, many are terrified of entering the state of ecstasy because what it generally values most highly is loss, mental control. At least in our society, control seems to be the greatest virtue, while ecstasy, joy, and a passionate appreciation of life and all its movement is ridiculed. The more controlled, the better, seems to be the fearful model of mechanical man. However, this card shows you a different way. By trusting your internal emotion towards ecstasy, you will gain surprising insights into all sorts of situations. You will reach a higher perspective that remains unattainable in our ordinary, dull, sleepy state of mind. The arising of this primal force within you gives you a chance to virtually move mountains of mental and social inhibitions. Restlessly chattering thoughts subside, your consciousness expands, and your being finally gets a chance to let its energy flow unabashedly. In an ecstatic, orgasmic, free-falling, and thrust-released state, you are closest to the great mystery, the awesomeness of simply being alive. What's crossing you can help you or hinder you. 2 of water. Love. Harmonic convergence of male and female forces. Bliss, spiritual ecstasy, growth, friendship on the highest level, kinships of souls. This image represents an openness to the highest form of love and your growing readiness to live that way. These generally joining hands represent 2 souls touching one another, subtly in perfect harmony. This kind of loving connectedness may, but need not find a sexual expression. It is complete in itself. It gives without expecting anything in return and gratefully receive what is given. Your willingness to love without creating even the most subtle chain for your partner will bring you the success you have longed for on every level. You have a genuine desire to go beyond anything you have felt before, to discover the spiritual essence of life and, therefore, your own true purpose. The ability and willingness to love selflessly is a major part of this quest. And your outcome is medicine woman. Intuition, soulfulness, your female component, initiation, healing, love for mankind, prophecies and clairvoyance, visionary power. Medicine woman symbolizes your feminine power, the soulfulness within. By flooding you with intuition, she initiates you into her many mysteries. Among other things, she can start and accelerate healing processes. Once you submit to this energy within you, you will also be healed. Wholly come from healed. Wholeness is revealed through healing. Initiation in this case means to be introduced to your own healing power. These springs from the deepest and highest dimensions of our consciousness. Relax deeply, and a miraculous healing knowledge will arise spontaneously. The more playful and flexible you are when receiving intuitive insights, the more accurate your forecast will be. The more silent alert you become, the more directly and clearly your intuition speaks to you. Intuitive power can affect your life only when you give them enough room to unfold. What medicine woman stands for cannot be forced or conjured up. To let her affect the course of your daily life, you must first recognize your negative thought patterns and consciously let them go. Only then will it be possible to drink from the well of intuitive wisdom that is seamlessly connected to the source of all life, wherever it manifests in the universe. The wisdom that arises from the ground of all being is limitless and eternal, indescribable, beyond words. To wake up to it, a lot of attention has to be directed within. To be healed internally, love needs to be found within. Your path is to follow your intuition. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this message.